reclaiming touch, the forgotten art of healing. When was the last time you felt truly comfortable with being touched? Not the casual handshake or obligatory hug, but healing touch that reaches beyond skin and muscle to restore something essential within you. We've created a world where touch has become dangerous territory, suspicious, taboo, something to be feared rather than embraced as medicine. This distortion isn't just unfortunate, it's robbing us of our birthright to heal. I recently had the extraordinary opportunity to interview Michaela Cox, a visionary healer and revolutionary advocate who's shattering the harmful stigma surrounding massage therapy. Her insights reveal how we've allowed cultural misconceptions to disconnect us from one of humanity's oldest healing traditions. Michaela isn't just practicing massage therapy, she's leading a movement to reclaim the dignity of therapeutic touch across communities, particularly for Black women seeking holistic wellness options without judgment. Her courage in confronting these deeply entrenched biases is creating ripples of transformation that extend far beyond individual healing sessions. What Michaela shared was nothing short of transformative. Her message demands to be amplified. The belief that massage therapists are primarily providing sexual services isn't just wrong, it's an erasure of thousands of years of legitimate medical practice. This misconception actively harms communities by cutting them off from proven healing modalities that have served humanity across continents and centuries. Let's be uncomfortably honest for a moment. When you hear massage parlor, what images flash through your mind? What assumptions form before you've even finished the thought? For too many Americans, those assumptions involve something illicit, something shameful, something sexual. But this perception is a modern distortion, a cultural lie that disconnects us from our own healing heritage. Massage has been documented as respected medical treatment in ancient Egypt, India, China, and throughout Southeast Asia for millennia. These weren't hidden, shameful practices. They were cornerstone therapies performed by honored healers, often for royalty and religious leaders. The stigma we've attached to therapeutic touch is uniquely American, born from our complicated relationship with bodies, nakedness, and intimacy. This stigma doesn't protect us, it harms us by cutting off access to legitimate healing. As Michaela Cox powerfully articulated, massage therapy isn't about providing sexual services. It's about restoring health, dignity, and trust in touch. Three essential truths emerge from our conversation that demand your attention. First, massage therapy is a time honored method of healing that transcends cultures and centuries. This isn't new age wellness, it's ancient wisdom validated by modern science. Second, touch is fundamentally essential for human well being. The research is unambiguous. Caring touch reduces anxiety, eases chronic pain, improves sleep quality, and supports emotional health. Third, breaking the stigma around therapeutic touch opens new possibilities for healing, not just for individuals, but for entire communities that have been systematically disconnected from these traditions. Let me share some compelling evidence that supports these truths. In Thailand's healthcare system today, and in its villages for centuries, Thai foot massage remains an integral part of holistic wellness routines. This isn't luxury pampering, it's medicine. Yet Western visitors often arrive with misconceptions shaped by media stereotypes that associate Asian massages with illicit activity rather than authentic therapeutic practice. This cultural misunderstanding doesn't just offend, it threatens the preservation of legitimate healing traditions. Licensed spas like Asiatic Thai Massage in London have responded by educating clients on the Ayurvedic roots and spiritual significance behind Thai techniques. Practitioners discuss pressure points openly before sessions begin, creating transparency that builds trust. The results speak for themselves. Clients report reduced muscle soreness and improved mental clarity. Many return regularly for non sexualized care rooted in tradition. What's particularly striking is the history behind these practices. Thai massage traces back over 1,000 years through Buddhist disciples bringing Indian wisdom into Southeast Asia. This is a legacy threatened by Western misperceptions, but preserved through education today. By establishing visible standards, certification displays, open conversations about technique, practitioners help shift community attitudes toward respect for therapeutic touch. This model demonstrates how transparency plus cultural education can transform public perception, not just benefiting business, but also restoring dignity to practitioners. The erasure of legitimate massage traditions isn't limited to Asian practices. In ancient Egypt, as documented by historians, massage was revered as a medical art form practiced by respected members of society. Egyptian healers once served royalty using sophisticated manual therapies. Over time, especially under colonial influence, African origin wellness traditions were dismissed or distorted outside their cultures. This wasn't accidental. It was part of a larger pattern of delegitimizing non Western healing practices. Today, modern Black owned spas are reclaiming these origins when educating clients. They use social media campaigns highlighting ancestral practices' legitimacy. The outcome has been increased pride among Black professionals re entering bodywork fields and more diverse clientele seeking out culturally informed care. Social media posts showcasing the timeless art of massage have gone viral, sparking dialogue on reclaiming heritage rooted approaches among younger generations. This resurgence builds intergenerational bridges while counteracting harmful stereotypes within both mainstream culture and Black communities themselves. The third piece of evidence comes from modern scientific research, which confirms what traditional healers have long known: caring human touch changes lives at every stage from infancy onward. Many Americans remain skeptical, equating all forms of body work with either luxury pampering or inappropriate behavior. But clinics now share peer reviewed studies showing measurable reductions in anxiety, depression, chronic pain, headaches, and arthritis symptoms after routine professional massages. The outcomes are remarkable. Patients experience better sleep quality. Children develop healthier brains. Adults recover faster post surgery, all without pharmaceuticals. Researchers have observed instinctive self soothing behaviors like rubbing injuries mirrored across cultures, proving our bodies crave nurturing contact. This isn't indulgence, it's necessity. Evidence based messaging empowers providers and clients to advocate fiercely for their right to safe therapeutic touch. As science validates old wisdoms, insurance companies begin covering certain treatments, and public trust grows alongside practitioner confidence. So, what would happen if more people recognized massage therapy as an essential avenue for physical and emotional healing rather than something shameful or taboo? More individuals would seek out regular treatments without embarrassment. Communities would benefit from lower rates of stress related illness. New generations could enter this field proudly, knowing they're carrying forward an honorable tradition. All of this leads toward healthier bodies and minds within our families and communities. The stigmatization of massage therapy has particular implications for Black women who often face multiple barriers to accessing holistic healthcare. As Michaela Cox emphasized, reclaiming these traditions isn't just about individual wellness, it's about cultural restoration and community healing. When we stigmatize therapeutic touch, we don't just harm individual practitioners, we perpetuate systems that disconnect communities from their own healing traditions. We reinforce the false narrative that certain bodies are only objects of desire rather than vessels deserving care and restoration. This is particularly damaging for Black women who have historically been hypersexualized while simultaneously being denied access to holistic care. By reclaiming massage as legitimate healthcare, we challenge multiple intersecting oppressions. As Maya Angelou wisely observed, do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better. Today, we know better about the healing power of touch. It's time we do better by removing the stigma that prevents access to this essential form of care. I dare you, even if it feels uncomfortable, to question what you've assumed about professional touch work. Then take a bold step forward. Book a session with a certified therapist who honors these traditions. Experience firsthand how real healing begins when we move past shame into safety. The journey toward reclaiming therapeutic touch isn't just about individual wellness, it's about cultural restoration. It's about challenging narratives that have disconnected us from ancient wisdom. It's about creating spaces where healing can happen without shame or suspicion. Breaking stigmas demands boldness. If we want change for ourselves and for future generations, we must get comfortable being uncomfortable together. The next time someone makes a suggestive joke about massage therapy, don't laugh along, challenge it. Speak the truth about this ancient healing art. Remind them that what they're dismissing has restored health to millions across thousands of years. The next time you feel pain in your body, consider that perhaps the answer isn't always in a bottle of pills. Perhaps it's in the hands of a skilled practitioner whose touch carries forward the wisdom of generations. Your body already understands what your mind may still question. Your muscles, your tissues, your nervous system, they recognize the healing power of touch. They remember what cultural stigma has forced us to forget. It's time to remember. It's time to reclaim. It's time to heal. Touch isn't just contact, it's connection, it's communication, it's coming home to the wisdom that has always lived in our hands. Will you join this revolution of reclaiming touch? Will you help restore dignity to one of humanity's oldest healing arts? The power to transform our relationship with touch and with our own bodies begins with you right here, right now.